up the
listening to
I pulled up the Rays Orioles recap, and it started playing audio.
It's a little late.
And this is not my paper.
Did you guys stay up for Ohtani?
I did not.
I would never read.
I tried to stay up for that rain delay in the Bronx. It was forever. Good morning, MLB Central, presented by Blue Buffalo. Robert Flores, Mark DeRosa.
I didn't even get the Yankee game.
Why is that?
I must have the B list. I must have the B list Amazon.
But see, here's the thing. Why don't you have?
It doesn't come up.
Most of us have an MLB.TV corporate account.
I have not turned on my computer in my office since the first day I got here.
You take it
and I don't know my email to work.
Look, in
I
a
have
pinch.
One email.
Look, in a pinch.
It's a Gmail account. If you want to find me, it's there. If not, see you later.
But in a pinch, I could watch the game and then cast it to the TV.
You look like a distinguished gentleman today.
I am a distinguished gentleman.
Oh, do I look like G.I. Jane?
Absolutely not.
You guys shave your head.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That was, you know what?
You know what? Demi Moore.
Tip of the cap to her.
Seriously, and still looking like that?
Mm-hmm.
But respectfully. But
I mean, respectfully.
I mean,
she didn't want you to look at that respectfully. She was a gamer. Right?
She shaved her head like that?
She had a hell of a run, her and Bruce Willis.
She did. Oh, I have an update this morning. A papal update, if you will, on the Pope. A little less than, let me take you back. Let me kind of set the scene for this, because a little less than a year ago, we know the Pope is a big White Sox fan. The Pope sent Paul Konerko a jersey.
Yeah.
Okay? A White Sox jersey. 2 days after this, Paul signs the jersey for the Pope and sends it. And what happens 10 months later? The Pope has the jersey at the Vatican.
Wow. Is that how long it took to mail? Like you couldn't do express shipping?
No, Italians are drinking espresso. They're like, we'll get to the mail when we do. Right, Paladines?
Paul Konerko used to flush some baseball.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Really
That was like
powerful
right
hitter
in my pocket. You went in to play the White Sox.
Hell, man, I saw him break my heart in 2005, him and the White Sox beating the Astros. So.
I'm going to see the Pope today.
Tell the world what you're doing.
Tell him. Go ahead. Tell him what you're doing. Tell him.
I'm going to Italy.
Okay, for how long?
A couple days.
Oh, my God.
Why does that bother you so much?
Because it's just
I love adventure. Adventure awaits, Robert.
Like you're a pirate or something.
Yeah, she's built different. There's no itinerary. There's nothing. We're just leaving it all to chance.
Yeah. Just stop in a cafe, have some pasta.
That sounds absolutely terrible.
Gelato tasting. Pat, you know. Wake it up, America. Oh, let's go to San Diego. You don't want to go to Italy? We'll go to San Diego. West Coast, Best Coast, where you could barely settle into your seats and show Stakey Randy Vasquez.
Hey, guys, the Dodgers starting pitcher just...
That was the call, too, Robert.
Yeah, Dodgers starting pitcher.
The call on the home run was that. The starting pitcher goes deep. We talk about him focusing on pitching. That's 8 home runs. And this didn't show itself until later, but Jackson Merrill would exit between the 4th and the 5th inning, had back discomfort after hitting that wall trying to catch the Ohtani home run. We'll keep you posted. Runners to the corners, top of the 5th. Kyle Tucker, Dodgers trying to take back the lead in the NL West. Isn't it crazy? Everyone said, he didn't have his best stuff. 5 scoreless. Shohei on the mound.
What's his ERA now? 0.7?
0.73.
He's going to win the Cy Young.
We're going to have Jake Peavy come out a little bit later, go through it.
Yeah.
Dave Roberts said he noticed him grinding a little bit more in the 5th. Bases loaded for Fernando Tatis Jr. He wanted this one, bottom of the 5th, 6-4-3. Escapes. 5 innings.
You don't see him get that animated.
3 hits, no.
And we're not giving the Dodgers bullpen enough love over this current little hot streak they got rolling right now.
They didn't need this, but they'll take it. Teoscar Hernandez, more for insurance, 4-0 in the books. Ohtani on his outing on the mound.
Yeah, a lot of uncertainty coming into this outing because the field wasn't great. And so the results were good, but, as you saw, the process wasn't that great. Just overall feel, I have a pretty high standard in terms of performance, so it didn't really match. Just the probability of winning the game, going deep into the game, 6-7 innings, you know that the probability does go up. Hitting a homer is just really contextual. So in that moment, I just knew that, as a pitcher, it's, when it's a crucial moment.
That was a crucial moment. You said it. Shohei's going to win the Cy Young. Well, here are the odds in the National League.
Good grief.
And in terms of ERA, it's Shohei at .73, Sanchez as 1.82, and Skeens at 2.62.
Hey, I don't know the historical stuff right off the top of my head, but we could have one of the most epic Cy Young votes in the National League. Look at the names that we're dealing with.
And I think it's because Shohei, and Naze and I were talking about it, will throw less innings. That's why he might be
Mizorowski will as well.
Third, Mizorowski as well. We've talked about them.
The guy you can't forget about pitched last night in Miami.
Sale.
Good night.
We're going to document it just a bit.
Yeah, we're going to talk more about that. In 5-4. And then Shohei Ohtani, Dodgers, Padres. First pitch of the game, he goes yard. Leadoff homer for their starting pitcher, who goes 5 scoreless innings, 4 strikeouts, had to navigate his way around some traffic, got a big double play to end the 5th, and the Dodgers take 2 of 3 from the Padres.
And what do we have here? Lowest ERA in the first 8 starts of the season in the live ball era, Jake Peavy and D-Row. And Dave Roberts said he took him out after 5 because he was grinding a little bit. He looked pretty darn good to me. How has he taken his pitching to the next level this year, Jake? What do you see?
Well, I see a guy that can get through not having his best stuff. And we're just going to really dive in and just go through the outs, D-Row.
30 starts. How many starts you have your best stuff?
Well, I think it goes about like this. The saying's normally about 5 starts, you go out there and it's all together. You don't really think and you dominate. About 5, you don't have it. And they're supposed to be clunkers. Last night was kind of one of those things. The other 20 of your starts, you figure it out and they make or break you. You're going to go to the tape and we'll start it. Just Shohei's the best we've ever seen. But how do you manage your bad nights? In a bad night,
you hit a bomb.
That's exactly right.
But we're not 12 anymore.
Bruce Bochy used to always say, can't you throw a shutout and hit a homer, Pete? To watch him start the game, but just watch the pitch execution. This is 3-2 to both guys. So long at bats, but he does not give in, and he's on point. Gavin Sheets is hotter than anybody, blows him away. 3-1 again, behind the count, staying with the fastball, and look at the swings. 2-1. That's a hitter's count.
He paints that heater away. He's got the sweeper moving to the left against the righties, and then that nasty split against the lefties.
Using the ballpark, there's the four-seamer again. It's on the black. There's a sinker. 3-2. Wants that one back. Freddie Fermin would like to swing at it. Take a better swing at that. Now watch this. Stop the tape real fast right here. This is where it starts to get interesting.
Yeah.
It's the 4th inning. He's starting to get up in 70-ish pitch range. You can start it right here. Hell of a play by Freddie Freeman. But just watch him mitigate this trouble right here. 2-1. Man, that's where the game could have got away right there. Manny wants that pitch back. But he gets out of the 4th. And now to the 5th. You're in big trouble right here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about big trouble. Bryce Johnson just does enough coming in the game for Merrill to get on. It's a great piece of 2-strike hitting by Nick Castellanos. 1st and 3rd, nobody out, and you've got a 3-run lead. Look at that. We're gonna watch this again, right?
Check it back, check it back. I didn't say throw to second. How many guys would have checked him back and thrown to second instead of take the out at first?
This gets him out of it right here. Back that tape up and back that tape up to where he makes the play. It's 1st and 3rd, nobody out, and you've got a 3-run lead. Watch that. I think after the mound visit right there.
Yeah.
Mound visit went something like this. Look, he's going to be aggressive. Let's make a pitch right off the corner of the plate. See if we can get him to chase our pitch, and that's exactly what happened. You see,
kind of hasn't changed. Yeah, the sweeper's become more of a weapon for him, but he's not too different. I think the thing he can overpower you from what I'm watching. He can overpower you with a 4-seam heater, like straight heater. I know we threw the sinker in there too, but the different variations of that, it's almost like a cutter. It's his slider. It's his sweep. He's got like 3 variations of his breaking ball that make it tough.
That's right.
For the right-hander.
The sweeper last night, 0 for 6. You saw a couple of them. Freddie Fermin, Manny Machado are going to go back and think they should have hit those balls out of the ballpark. But other than that, it was executed. For me, it's the two different fastballs as well, D-Row. When you start thinking about the four-seamer, you saw it, and then the sinker. Let's just go back and talk about when he was in trouble. First pitch to Laureano, got the sinker. What an athlete. We talk about him on the mound. That athleticism of him catching that ball, checking the runner, wherewithal, turning around, throwing it to second. That athleticism, first pitch, sinker, and then the first pitch to Tatis, slider. You get out of big trouble. First and third, nobody out. Hold on to a 3-run lead. Shohei Ohtani, even on his bad days, you just saw right there.
There's guys that'll happen. It'll happen today. Bellied up to some sports bar, telling everybody how great they were at 12 years old, hitting homers and throwing no-hitters.
Yeah.
Except
this dude exists
right now.
He can play shortstop. Did you see him catch that ball and turn around and play with it?
He went deep on the first pitch and then threw 5 shutout with not his best stuff. What?
Would have made it.
That's right. He's not playing semi-pro. He's playing in the big leagues.
Nothing gets him more chaps.
Hey, we do have this bit of news here from Jason Beck, who covers the Detroit Tigers for MLB.com. Yeah. So Skubal threw 35 pitches this morning, and we gave you a live look of that bullpen session this morning. He said he ramped up the intensity like a simulated start, including target velocity at the end, and felt great. He confirmed he will pitch a rehab start or sim game at some point.